There are explosions to be done. It's time to Michael Bay it up. There are explosions to be... Oops. Just getting up the stream so I can watch the live chat. Ooh, did it not like that? There we go. Okay, now it's muted. Alright, we'll see if anyone turns up. I don't know if, I don't know if this is going to notify everyone that I'm on. It should do. Hello, hi everyone. Welcome. Welcome Stephen, welcome Omar. So I've set this up so that the stream is actually... Can you hear me okay? Because I've got my microphone set up here. Continue to blow shit up. She's actually busy today. She's been visiting some friends and having a good old time jaunting around Long Island, which I think is great because she hasn't seen a couple of those friends. They're her closest friends. She's not seen them in person for like 2 years, which is ridiculous because of current events. Ooh, is there just an unrelated fight going on? Oh, jeez. Hello. I'll just stay out the way of that. Oh, is that right? P.G. Wodehouse ended up on Long Island. That's cool. Love me a bit of Jeeves. They're very funny books. I should read more of them, actually. They're very good. He was banished from the UK? How did I not know that? What? He wasn't like a fascist sympathiser or something, was he? Right, so I need to pick up a few weapons and stuff. I played a little bit more of this earlier today, and I got more of the hang of it, so I'm not quite so derpy. He lived in the States longer than he lived in the UK. Oh, kind of like W.H. Auden and Isherwood, and that sort of generation. Interesting. Right. Now, what was I going to do? I think I'm at a point with this where he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. He lived in France when it was invaded. Oh, God. You're a fount of interesting information, Stephen. Okay, so in order to free this whole area, this surprisingly oddly shaped, because it's got to include this island, this is the last bit I have to free until and then it'll unlock this whole sector, and then this will all be mine. And then if I get just these two, and maybe also that island. Oh God, that might be a lot. Well, that's going to be the aim for the stream then. Is I want to take back this little area. I don't know if there's much on this island, actually. I think it's almost uninhabited. This sort of... These islands, I know they're supposed to be Caribbean or something. Or kind of Central American. But it reminds me an awful lot topographically of Madeira. Madeira is made of lots and lots of little islands. Sorry, what did Omar say here? Oswald Mosley's son Max was the former president of the FIA. Oh, is that the Formula One Association, or what's the FIA, or is that F1A? Because the Nazis knew he was a writer, they used him for propaganda. Ah. Oh, I see. Yes, okay. That's interesting. Ah, the governing body of F1 and other motorsports. Oh, nice, okay. So what on earth went on with the Formula One final? I saw a whole bunch of controversy over it because there was something about restarting the last. I'm not as into Formula One. I don't really follow it, but there's something about restarting the last lap, which meant Hamilton lost. And there's still lots of craziness over that. I wonder what will happen. Oh, Ellie Carley. Oh, she's a big F1 fan. Yeah, interesting. So Beatles and Formula One. Shit went down. Shit went down. That's what happened. I heard it was crazy. Right, I'm going to order myself a helicopter. I think that's the only way. I like saying helicopter like Duncan does. It's quite funny. Ah, okay. Right, now I definitely need a helicopter with weapons, because this is an extremely heavily defended base. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Ooh. Just a crate can just appear. Yay! I like the confetti. That's quite a nice touch. Helima chopper. Ooh. Oh, that's very close. Are we going to be okay? I don't think that's a safe lift-off procedure at all. This kind of helicopter. So yeah, this whole giant island over here, we got to go knock this over. And there's a certain number of things we've got to break. So I think that big dish we have to destroy. A whole bunch of ooh, that was an interesting glitch. Right, I got something. I've got to get that antenna tower most likely. But they're going to launch choppers, and it's going to get rough real fast. So let's get straight to it. Come on, take it out. There we go. Oh, does Ellie do live chats and stuff as well? Oh, that'd be fun. You'll have to let me know. I'll have to go and check it out at some stage. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, that was... Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh no, let's not pussy around here. Let's not pussyfoot around. Let's just, come on, just get to the. Oh my god. Oh, this is going rough. This is rough. Stop getting shot, you coward! Stop getting shot. What's that from? Is that Lock, Stock? I think that's Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. That's one of the funniest movies ever made. Stop getting shot. Oh, come on. Come on. Right. Take that out. I think we can hack this, can't we? Hack. Help. Help. And everything goes really crazy. Oh, Jesus. Come on, take out the chopper. Come on, we can get the dish. We can get it. Do I have any? There we go. Bam. Oh, it's the Scouse robbers who I absolutely love. They can't afford new furniture. Oh, God. Oh, did I get the helicopter as well? That's handy. Come on. Yeah! Oh my God! Ah! It's just like when Arecibo went down. Ah! It's like the end of GoldenEye here. It is surprisingly... Yeah, it is very like Only Fools and Horses, only with more people getting shot. Right. This will be amazing if I survive this. Right, this guy's armoured, so we've got to... He just takes a bit more of a beating. Ooh, Spider-Man. Oh, I've got to say, I'm not as interested... I'm just not interested in the multiverse stuff. I'll probably go see it. Annalise and I'll probably go see it at some point, just for fun. We really like Tom Holland. I mean, he's great. Like, it would have been a real shame if they didn't get to do a third one with him, because I think he's so good. He's probably the best actor they've had as Spider-Man, I think. I went to see Dune for a second time the other day, which was amazing. I absolutely loved Dune. It's definitely the best thing I've gone to see in quite some time. It's really extraordinary, actually. It's such a immersive world. It's terrific. Okay, we're out of bullets. We're out of shells for the... Come on, come on. Boosh. Right, what have we got left to do? Must be some more stuff. Oh, no, 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 no. Please don't die. Please don't die. Come on. Right. Ooh. Now, does it... Ooh, young Bond. Well, he's playing, oh. Well, who's he playing? He's doing, I think, Nathan Drake. They're doing an Uncharted movie, and I think he's Nathan Drake in that, which is interesting. Ah! Oh my God. Who's firing at me? I can't even see. The Adventures of Young James Bond, yeah. Just like Indy. Right. I've got to actually check this off the list, because circuit... Oh gosh, there's a lot. Generator, satellite dish. I thought I did the satellite dish. Substation controls. A whole bunch of transformers. Oh, that must be at the other place then. That must be down here. So I think I've blown bloody everything up here. Oh dear. Ah! I might have just driven a tank off a cliff by accident. Whoopsie. That was definitely not one of my finest moments. Wow, Michael, why? Oh God, these armored guys, it takes ages to knock them out. Just fall down. Somebody bring a tank so I can steal it again. Ooh! Oh no! Oh no! It went slow-mo. That's it. That's it. Yeah, well, I imagine for the next James Bond, they're probably going to take a bit of a break from Bond. and then they'll come back and they'll probably do another reboot, I would imagine. That's probably the most straightforward thing to do. A Duncan for Bond. Yes. 100%. Letter writing campaign. Let's do it. Oh. That gate was coming directly for my head. Right. Now, they're really stupid, the people in the enemies in this game, because if you just hide long enough, they forget you did it. And they'll just let you wander around again. Like, what happened to that guard tower? They seem to have goldfish memories or something. Right. I'm gonna steal this chopper. Here we go. Right, off we go. Oh, God, that was a bad idea. Ah, I wonder if I take out the SAMs, or if I hack them first. That could be how I do it. Duncan would be a great Bond. I mean, he's got that perfect, and he'd be just the right age to play a kind of young Bond. Because I thought, you know, Bond shouldn't be like 26 years old, or at least if he is, that's when he's, you know, in the special, what do they call it, the SAS. That's when he's still essentially getting his training before he graduates to being a super spy. Right. And bye-bye. That is so much fun. There's so much blowing stuff up in this game. It's absolutely wonderful. Oh no.
All units, we have reports of violence.
Now, if they can't see you here, if they search for you and they can't see you, so usually you have to stay very still, and then they just kind of forget about you. Bond's in his late 30s, the other 00s are retiring in their 40s. Right, because that's sort of where he's at with Skyfall, isn't it?
Target has left the area.
Okay, so Chopper is a no. Let's take out this.
Engaging the target. All units converge on the following coordinates.
And yes. Bang.
Sending additional reinforcements to your location.
Look, I need a shotgun for this guy. Yes, has anybody not seen No Time to Die? Because I don't want to spoil it for anyone. Before we go into any deets about No Time for the Dying. Okay, let's just take this out quickly. There we go. That whole thing was just a circuit breaker? Good grief. I suppose he is, yes. Even though he's done fewer films than doodly-doo Roger Moore, right? And Sean Connery. Because there's what, 7 Roger Moores? Just die. Oh, fall over, will you? For goodness sakes. Oh no, there we go. They got me. Mine got spoiled. I got mine spoiled by a drunken friend who kept calling me and Eddie and sobbing after he went to say, oh no! Roger did 7 and Sean That was a phone call. I'll bet. I'll bet. Okay, so I think it remembers the damage you've done, so you don't have to do it again. Okay, so what's left? Let's see. Well, and we're not counting a thing, Never Say Never Again, because that wasn't Eon produced. So the ones that were Eon produced, that's got to be Dr. No, From Russia With Love, Goldfinger, You Only Live Twice, Thunderball, and then Diamonds Are Forever, I guess. So yeah. Ah, yeah. 7 if you count that. Right, that makes sense. Boom! Whatever the hell that thing is. Oh god. I actually didn't mean to use my my rocket on him. But at least he's gone away now. Yay! Chaos! I like it when you get a chaos score. It's quite fun. Oh great. Got dudes parachuting in now. Alright, we better be quick about this. Right, we just got that to take out. Oh! Jesus! It's such a... It's very slow as well. It's a very slow movie. It takes forever to get going. I quite like the music though. Da 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 da. Come on! Oh no, they got me again. This is tough. And the version of Largo they have is really creepy. The guy with sort of the long hair and although what's her name? Kim Basinger as the as Domino, right? She's good. I enjoy her. Right, let's go up here. I still think her best part is LA Confidential, which is just amazing. Right. Oh, no. Alright, let's just quickly shoot you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. And let's... Come on. Yes! Right, we took out the base commander, I guess. Right, we've got... that. Satellite dish. Making a large bang for some reason. It's always fun. What's left? Let's just have a quick look. We need to take out a generator, a transformer, and substation controls. Or are they all over there? Okay. Gentlemen, we meet again. There was a cutscene which included a gentleman. I have done a bad plan. How did that not kill him? Whew. Right. 43 meters. Oh, weapons. Yes, I need some weapons. Weapons, Blaze. Yes, that's a good question. Has everyone seen No Time to Die? Because I'm kind of keen to chat about it. Because we were just talking Bond. Annalise and I went to see it a couple months back. Just want to be sure everyone's watched it. Right. Boosh. Okay, well if it's not your type of thing and you don't massively care about spoilers, then do you mind if we have a good old chinwag about Bond? Because so, what did you think, Omar? And Stephen, if you've seen it as well. Yeah, right. I see. So it was a little bit spoiled for you, Stephen. That's always a shame. I had a book spoiled for me by a friend who just blurted out one of the ending parts to The Subtle Knife, the second in the His Dark Materials trilogy, which I was really enjoying. Philip Pullman loved it. Good. I'm glad. Yeah, I really liked it too. I thought it was great. It had lots to enjoy. Oh god. How do I not learn my lesson? It's a good thing I didn't get exploded. Oh, it was amazing, yeah. That's such a good bit. Well, there goes my ride. What am I going to do? What do you think of what's his name? Malik. Something thingy Malik. The villain. Kind of prefer being spoiled because sometimes I think, so his father is alive the whole time and the sea captain had the map. Gotcha, that was awful. Yeah. Safin was a little bit underused, but I thought they were kind of making a point with that. Because you remember where Bond just goes, "You're just the last in a long line of angry little men." I thought that was such a great diss. Such a fantastic thing to say to a Bond villain, to just belittle them like that. Because he's just so sick of their shit after all this time, you know. He's like, I've defeated like 40 of you people in a row. Like, you all think you're the one who you're gonna take over the world, and you're all the same. You're all just like kind of toxic egos, basically. I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed that bit. Yeah. I feel for Duncan because it's clearly. I think he said in that video, didn't he, that you know he kind of felt he may not be as interested to see what happens from this point on compared to you know, because it's been such a sort of formative thing for him, I think. Right, let's just take this damn thing out. There we go. Right, we took out. That is one thoroughly ruined generator. Good. That's that done. Yeah, he just sort of wanted to make a bunch of money, didn't he? Like he wanted to build that crazy Solex agitator and just kind of sell it to the highest bidder. He wasn't really as interested in any kind of world domination. It was just slightly MacGuffin-y plot type thing. Oh god, where are all these people come from? Yeah, you don't kind of like. I think Duncan isn't the type of person to show sort of overt emotion. Not that I am either, really. Right. Now, could there be something over here, maybe? Oh! Well, this is embarrassing. But it's a nice way to end the, you know... It's sort of weird that was You know, this movie is a year old. And it was like sitting. It was basically sitting on the director's hard drive. Done. The whole Bond franchise has been my life for the last 30 years. So I was shocked but not surprised. I mean, it's daring. They've not done that before. I'll give them that. That they did something that I didn't expect to see in a Bond film. I was like, you can't do that. Can you? Oh my god, they're doing it. Like when the missiles start like descending toward the island and he's like, yeah, I'm not leaving. It's like, jeez. They're actually doing it. Ow. I've really got to figure out how to jump off things. That is kind of central to this game. He already lived on a private island with a cool yacht. How much more did he really need? Fleming yeah. But in the movies, he's always been sort of invincible, hasn't he? Well, I've taken out the AC units. Where's this transformer? I guess I'll just have to keep looking. Oh! Now, is that the last book in the series? I don't understand how that works. From Russia with Love, the book. Because obviously, you know, does he get stabbed in the shins by Lottie Lenya? The woman with the knife in her shoes. Okay, I hit a tree. That's interesting. He dies in a vague way. Oh, okay. I wish I knew what these transformers looked like, so I could be sure I've gotten them. Oh. Right, that's not transformed, is it? It's literally the last thing I need to do. I've been fighting this base all night. It was night when we started. I'm trying to figure out what's left to ruin. Like, it's looking like a thoroughly defeated base. I guess I'll keep looking around. Yeah, the books that I've heard the books I have heard the books are a lot darker. Dr. No was the next book. That's why at the start of Dr. No, the movie, M is berating for being in traction for the last 6 months. I see. How could you be so careless, Bond? Good old Bernard Lee. Right, there must be something up here or something. Machine room. Is this it? Judy and Bernard are my faves. Yeah. How do you like Ray Fiennes? Because I was sort of wondering if it was conceivable they might carry on with these other characters. Because they seem to be trying to set up... I would be surprised if they didn't do some sort of like TV series or something. With Ray Fiennes, Naomi Harris and... you know, Ben Whishaw. Who's really, really good. As Q. I really like him as Q. I love that they like crash his date. That's such a funny little scene. I quite like that. Ooh, was that it? Was that? No, that wasn't it. Right, it must be somewhere else then. I know, you can't do James Bond without Bond. I mean, unless in that continuity you could, I suppose you could just do the MI5 show, or the MI6 show. And it could, or it could be set before the events of No Time to Die. It could be set like while Bond is in sort of so-called retirement, and it's more about Lashana Lynch character. Yeah, that's a good point. What did you think of Lashana Lynch? Because I really liked her, and Ana de Armas was really good as well. Oh, there's another one of these here. I wonder if I have to take this out. Oh, I wonder if I could try a little trick. So there's a thing you can do here where you can tether it to like down there, and then you can like pull it off a cliff. Bye bye. Off it goes. Yeah, she's quite good. I sort of wonder, like, you know, they spend so much time introducing her. I sort of wondered whether they might not do more with her. Which essentially, yeah, they just have to restart the continuity. Because clearly, God, I've been everywhere on this island. What's aha! I see some holdouts. A couple of dudes left. Oh dear, that guy went flying. They essentially have to start over. Everyone thought after the wall fell, Bond wouldn't come back, and we got GoldenEye. There we go. I think we took out the whole base. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that they already kind of did the reboot thing, so it's like, are we just going to do a reboot again, or what are they going to do? I think your idea of doing a young James Bond would be good. That would be a fun way to explore. Like, how does he get trained? And because clearly even in Casino Royale, they kind of skipped over some of his sort of training. They sort of hint at it through those cutscenes and so on. Not the cutscenes, the opening credit bit. Is that the helicopter shotgun frenzy? Okay. Okay. You could do kind of proper sort of origins.
Hi, citizens. Our benevolent leader decided to tear down the island base of La Tuta and eventually replace it with a high-end spa and resort. Nothing to worry about. Thank goodness.
After leaving university, I thought of joining MI6. Interesting. However, sadly, you need at least one of your parents to have been born in the UK. I don't qualify. Albanian mother, Dutch father. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's a shame. So it would be an exciting thing to do. I think what should happen is that Bond should ultimately have to deal with the new spy world. He's a field agent. Yeah, it would be interesting if they sort of updated the format to talk more about kind of, you know, because they keep trying to do it, like Q is sort of there to talk about the, he brings in the sort of cyber side of it. And they tried having a brilliant cyber terrorist type person. But like, and you know, it's fairly clear that somebody like, I don't know, maybe Raoul Silver is sort of inspired by like Julian Assange and so on. That could be interesting. Okay, so I think that means... Oh, there's this whole bloody region I haven't been to yet. Alright. Got a lot of liberating to do. A lot of explosions. Am I going the right way? I'm going down here. From what I understand, it's mainly sifting data, analysing things like crop rotations in China. You have an in-tray and an out-tray. Yeah, there was a series set in Australia about a group of spies
Area is restricted. Leave immediately.
that work in a monitoring station somewhere in the Australian outback. That's very interesting. That was on Netflix like a year or two ago. Quite enjoyed it. And that seems to be much more current in terms of, you know, how do the Russians, you know, because that's really what's how does Russia meddle with Western elections, and you know how does that all work? You know, that's something that something like a James Bond should be focusing on now, because that's so much more current. It'd be interesting. But you know, Bond also needs action, and it needs kind of globetrotting and spectacle and all of that. It's like it's this big prestige property. Like I'm curious how much they can really do, and it's influenced bloody everything.
What's happening out there? Respond
Like
immediately.
arguably, we wouldn't have that Black Widow movie without James Bond. I mean, she even watches. I think she watches like Moonraker or something during. During Black Widow. Did anybody see that? Where she's like, she sits there doing a kind of bad Roger Moore impression. It's quite funny. I quite enjoyed that moment. Quite appreciated that. Ooh. Oh no, that's a cool vehicle. I want that. Field work is working in embassy, Moscow, trying to meet people who are interesting and might be able to help. Like someone that works in the Russian Foreign Office, get info on them. Yeah. Yeah, it's you know, it's still... It's like Judi Dench says in GoldenEye, where she's like, "You're a sexist, misogynist dinosaur. You're a relic of the Cold War." I really love that bit. Right. I think I just have to go in here and just blow shit up. That's sort of the name of the game. Just blowing stuff up. That's what we do here. Well, yeah, because they have that one actor playing the head of the KGB, who's in quite a lot of things. He's even in Star Trek Next Generation Season 1 at one point, that actor. And they, you know, he has kind of like an interesting sort of opposite number sort of relationship to MI6. He sort of respects them because he understands their line of work. You know, they sort of understand each other, even though they're on opposite sides of the conflict. They see eye to eye, you know. Right, come on, let's take this out. Boom. Right, there's a whole lot of stuff to blow up here. It's going to take a while. Whoa! Ah! Right. Let's just take that. Oh my. George Smiley, yeah, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, right? Ah! Bam. Right, I think I should probably go over here and deal with these. Oh, I love The Spy Who Came In From the Cold. Actually, I kind of want to watch that now. That was like a classic. Maybe I'll put that on this weekend. I got myself a BFI subscription for 2 weeks. It's free for 2 weeks. I thought I'd try it out. There's a whole bunch of classic films I've been wanting to watch. So any recommendations of things that will probably be on there? I'm going to watch all of Takeshi Kitano or Beat Kitano films. They've got 3 of them on there. They've got Violent Cop. They've got, I think, what is it called? Raindrops? There's one called Sonatine. That's also quite good. So I've heard they're very good and kind of unusual. Come on, come on, just die. Just die, please. Christ, you've got a lot of health. Right, that was probably important, whatever that was. Ooh, now I should probably reprogram this thing, shouldn't I? A series of books I read as a teen by Adam Dimmitt were a lot of fun. Imagine Austin Powers, but unironic. Oh no. Is it possible that's where they got some of it? No, surely that'd be too obscure. Okay, got to look at the list. 2 out of 13 fuel tanks. Oh god, this is a massive area. And I've only done this one little dock. Oh geez, guys, this is going to take all night. It's a good thing I don't really plan to stop doing this until I'm absolutely needing to go to bed. Orson Welles' The Trial, Our Man Flint, 12 Angry Men, Tokyo Drifter. Yes, Tokyo Drifter I've heard of. That's kind of like a classic 60s type one, I think, isn't it? Oh god, I think I have to blow up everything here. It's going to take a while. Well, we'll see if we can do all this. Keep the interesting questions coming, guys. Right, there's a heli over there. Oh geez, I nearly blew myself up there. Don't know if that does anything. Have you finished Lower Decks? No, we haven't. We watched 5 episodes of Lower Decks. Actually, what we want to do tomorrow, Annalise and I are probably going to watch the rest of it. Because that I've actually really been enjoying that. I think Lower Decks is my favourite new Star Trek thing. It's the only new Star Trek thing I can actually watch because they're just yeah, we've been through that on this channel a few times. New Star Trek is not good, but Lower Decks seems to have a completely separate creative team from. It's all Mike McMahon doing it, so Alex Kurtzman doesn't have his grubby hands all over it. It doesn't have those terrible mystery box J.J. Abrams nonsense, pulling things out your ass type handprints all over it. Oh, I might be about to die. Yeah, I mean, I've heard from other places that this is an extraordinary kind of step up for Lower Decks this second season. I mean, I noticed people saying, you know, they didn't much like season 1 of Lower Decks, but then once you get through a couple of episodes, you actually really warm to it. I think it took me 2 or 3 before I was into it fully. Right, took out the sniper. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense. Okay, Omar. See you shortly. Right, let's take out this big old tank thing. Ow! Did I nearly blow myself up by firing a missile at a railing? Come on. Yes! Oh my god! That's a tremendous waste of what all these gases being used for. Nobody's going to have any gas for years. This is a huge waste of natural gas. I'm going to need more bombs. Maybe if I take these out, I'll take those out. Maybe not. Oop, jeez. Oh, we're right. Just burning all of this. It's a good thing it's all digital. Yeah, I was at a certain point with Star Trek where I sort of thought, I don't think I'm ever gonna find a new thing. They're never gonna make my kind of Star Trek ever again. It's never going to be what I want it to be, so I think I just have to kind of be an old man and enjoy the old stuff forever, and just accept that the Star Trek I love is over. But, you know, along came Lower Decks that nobody was expecting to be good. That trailer that they released for it, I mean, I fully expected it to be awful on the basis of the trailer. But then I started watching it, I was like, this is actually done with some real reverence for the original, for the world of the original shows. And I don't know if you've noticed this, but they keep having massive... I don't know if anybody's paying attention over there at CBS, but they keep having massive goes at the big shows and the J.J. Abrams movies. Do you remember the one... There's the episode where... what is it? The guy, Ensign Purplehair, is on the Titan. And he keeps saying, you know, I don't know if I'm action oriented. I think I like it when we just go and do diplomacy and boring stuff. I don't think I like it when... Oh, it's a huge dig at Disco, but it's just a dig at the ethos of Star Trek since about 2009, with the J.J. Abrams films too, where it's all action and a bit too sexy. It's like that isn't really what Star Wars is. Star Trek is. It's more of a Star Wars thing. I need to find some more rockets. So I think it's the only way I can take these tanks out. There was even something in one of the episodes we watched recently. Somebody says, this is the power of math. And that is a direct dig at when Ensign Tilly does it in Discovery. And she goes, this is the power of math, people! And it's kind of a bit of a cringe moment. But they fully have a go at that. It's like, how are you getting away with this? That's the thing that's so fun about it, is it seems to be so knowing. It's got to be more RPGs. I need RPGs. Exactly. Yeah, it's kind of how Family Guy got away with doing so many quite mean, like very mean jokes about actors and stuff. So they were just like, we're just in it for the lulz. That's what we're doing. We're kind of cheeky. Oh yeah. Who's up there? Somebody's up there. Ooh, this area is too large. This is too much. It's craziness. Maybe a lousy channel, but The Simpsons are on air. Don't they call Murdoch evil and stuff, don't they, as well? Again, how the hell they got away with that? Whoa! The hook shot is so much fun in this. Just parading around. Oh gosh. Oh, here we are. Here's everyone. This must be like 40 people in this whole area. Well, they sort of do the same thing with... Family Guy did that a little bit, because they were on Fox. But, you know, Fox TV and Fox News are not the same thing. Oh no! No wonder this country is being overthrown. None of these soldiers know a thing about cover. Neither does the person attacking them, to be fair. I'm just running in there and shooting at them. Rico Rodriguez has probably soaked up more bullets than Bond himself. Oi, oi, oi. Right, that antenna's definitely got to come down. I'm sure of it. Did I miss that already? Kim Philby. Yes. Now, wasn't he the really drink-sodden one that they kind of had to baby for ages? Because, you know, he, like, lived in Moscow for the rest of his life, and there were people that were just kind of there to sort of ensure he didn't get in too much trouble. Just ensure he was supplied with whiskey. Very, very strange man. I read a little bit about him. One of the Cambridge Five, yes. Oh! Oh my god! Now that was fun. Taking that tower out. Oh yeah. I think he wrote quite a strange book about why he did it. That was supposed to be for his son to read or something? Bish! That is quite fun, kicking people with the hook shot. Now, do you guys remember, there's a really hilarious episode of Yes Prime Minister or Yes Minister, where they sort of insinuate that Sir Humphrey might have been one of the Cambridge Five, because the episode is called One of Us. Or no, sorry, he's under suspicion because he was one of the people that interviewed, you know, fictional version of Kim Philby, didn't spot him. There's that amazing line where it's There's that amazing line where he goes, another session with that prize goof Appleby. his head's so full of wool it's child's play to pull it over his eyes. So funny. This is after he's been a pain in Hacker's backside for like 3 seasons already. And then this incredibly embarrassing thing comes out. It's great. That was such a brilliant series. I mean, that's probably some of the best satire ever written, next to anything by Armando Iannucci, who I think is quite a big fan of Yes Minister. Ooh, have I got news for you? Nice. Okay. Enjoy, Omar. I wonder who's on this week. I might check it out later. On the iPlayer, the player of I. Bang. I hope it didn't reset all my progress here. No, it's alright. Yes, enjoy. I'm probably going to watch it later, actually. Because Humphrey was the civil servant who ultimately... Oh, good, I'm glad. I'm glad. Well, I'm going to keep doing these. I'm off for the year now, so I'm just going to goof around and do these fun streams, talk about James Bond and stuff. No, that's not what I meant to do! I wanted to shoot this thing, not go to it. Well, good stuff. Enjoy, Have I Got News For You? I do like that show. Maybe. Yeah. Because Humphrey was the civil servant who ultimately let Kim Philby go. Right. MI6 actually know all this. Yeah. Yeah. Right. And... no. Oh, Graham Norton, nice. Okay. That sounds like a good night in. Oh, I have to shoot it at the red spots. Is that what I have to do?
Target confirmed. Sending Marine units.
There you go. So the red spots are the weak spots. Okay. That's good to know, actually. Boom! Beautiful explosions. Very good. Very good fun. See you, man. Probably be on tomorrow at some point, so see you then. Have a good one. Right, where do I go next? There must be something to blow up. Ah! What's this dude? It is kind of funny, they all just run up to me one by one. Okay, I think what we've got to do is we've just got to work our way round to the end there, and then work our way all the way round back, and blow up everything we see on the way. What's this? My friend kept getting awarded Soviet and Russian medals for decades after his involvement in World War II in the Navy. He just got a British medal 2 years ago. Interesting. I'm sure Uncle Joe was satisfied. Oh dear. Right. Okay, so that clearly has to come down. Whatever that is. There's quite a lot of dudes around here, as I remember. Oh, and that definitely has to be destroyed. That thing. Right. Let's just get it over with, shall we? Boom. Hardly anything left. God, this is going to take a while. It's pretty embarrassing that this entire base is being just bit by bit taken down by one guy. Wrecking all their stuff. So many explosions. There was the case of Melita Norwood, a lovable old granny who it turned out had been passing nuclear secrets to the Russians for years. That's fantastic. I'm going to have to look that up. Melita Norwood. Boosh. Oh dear. Yeah, the ragdolls in this are somewhat upsetting. I'm just seeing people just flying from buildings on fire. Oh, I don't think I remember that one. The Spy in the Allied Hospital. No. I remember something about a hospital episode, but honestly, the Blackadder Goes Forth it wasn't really my favourite season of Blackadder. I much preferred the Elizabethan one and the Hugh Laurie, the amazing Hugh Laurie one, which is absolutely wonderful. Right, there can't be much left. It's going to be very annoying if there's like one transformer left I haven't found. I have to just scout around this whole area for ages, trying to find it. Oh my god. This is like the Michael Bay game. Everyone thinks it's the lad with the German accent. Turns out it's George because he's a toff with German cousins. And he keeps writing family letters about his orders. Okay, now I remember it. He's just some twit. In 2014, newly released files suggest that she was more highly valued to the KGB than the Cambridge Five. Interesting. I love all that sort of stuff. It's really fascinating. Oi. Need bullets. Give me more bullets. Bow. Oh shit, don't have the ammo. I don't understand how I keep just soaking up bullets. Somehow, if I just don't get shot for a while, it makes the bullet go away. There we go, satellite dish gone. Oh my god. So much chaos. I do like that this is a game essentially just for chaos. Oh, there's a grenade. I don't use grenades enough, I don't think. I should be using them more. Especially when there's something large to explode. Like that, perchance. Ah! Oh, that was a water tower. Well, nobody's going to be able to flush the loo for weeks. It's going to be a real problem. I just read a book that was sort of suggesting that there was somebody that there was a fictional character that they've invented that's sort of maybe partially based on something on some truth. That the Soviets ended up with some information, basically because the traitor reasoned that if you had, is there a, what's shooting at me? The traitor reasoned that if both the Americans and the Soviets had it, it would actually be less dangerous, because that would mean that they'd essentially be in a stalemate. We all know how that nearly turned out. Like, the number of close calls are way more scary than anything we've heard about before. The more stuff that comes out about how many close calls there were, it's just absolutely spine-chilling. Or was it a boat? I think it's a boat. It's like shelling me. Oh no. Good series was Carlos. Carlos the Jackal. Slightly low rent, slightly fat James Bond. Wannabe international terrorist. Interesting, interesting. Gotta get these. Gotta get as many bullets as I can. Right, that boat is bad news. I've got to try and take that out. Ooh, jeez. Oh! Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I have this ability. Oh, Jesus. I keep getting knocked back. Oh, knocked in the water. Come on, Recro. Get up. No. Oh my God. Right. Right, let's take this thing out. Oh my God, did we take it out? Not quite. Oh, Jesus. Ah! Right. Can this thing... Well, if I'm on it, they can't shoot me. Gotta sink this thing somehow. There must be a way. Excuse me. Little Richard is a proper nutcase. So I've heard. Oh my God. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Yes. Artillery shells. This is brilliant. There we go. Right, let's try and take out as much as much of it as we can. I like the dazzle paint as well. Oh dear. These poor people don't have a chance. These poor soldiers. They're just screwed. Blowing things up. It's the only way to save the world. Right, let's just try and maneuver this boat a little bit better, shall we? This is quite the vehicle. Right, I can take that out probably, right? Oh my god! Oh. This is very fun. You have to answer to the Coca-Cola company. Right, that's most of the really big stuff. Oh, don't run aground. Don't run aground. This is just too easy. This is just the fuck off I win vehicle. Can I take out the shipyards? This is getting a little bit like Iron Man 3. The end of it at the shipyards. Right, what the hell's left? Right. Bridge controls. Oh, I see. That's if I want to get out, is it? There's some weapons in there. Have they let me out, though? How does that work? Uh-oh. Somehow I don't think this is going to hurt this ship. There we go, got something. Just behind that tanker. Okay, so then they're near the green tankers. The green containers, then. Oh, and they'll come in and help, will they? Ooh. This is not good. This is need to. Oh god. Right. I'm gonna get out there and turn round and come back in. Jeez, 25 knots in this thing already.
Be advised that chopper support is approaching your location.
Heat level 5. Oh my god.
Are inbound to provide additional support.
Oh, this is too good. I've just got to try and take this thing with me. Now, oh shit, there's another one. Come on.
We are sending naval support to your location.
Oh god, they got me. Well, that was excellent. They could have been bears disguised as dock workers. I like it. That's such an out of left field suggestion. That's actually quite amusing. There's a touch of copy paste to this whole world, but I still quite like it. Right now, please tell me I don't have to do all of this again. It's just me running around and doing everything. Yep. Alright. This is quite fun when we air jump into the thing. Right, where were we? Can we take out that destroyer again? Stay right above it and they can't get us. Haha! Made it. Oh no, oh no. Come on, come on! I like how this works. Nobody can seem to get... Once I'm in control of this thing, nobody can seem to get me out. Like, if I locked the door somehow? Oh my god! Those sheds are explodable. That's quite fun. Oh, Jesus Christ! Woo! There can't be much left. I think that the rule seems to be if you're in the vehicle when it gets exploded, then you die. Oh, whatever the vehicle might be. Oh, God. It's just... It's so indiscriminate. It's just... Right, there was somebody trying to snipe me from over here. There we go, it's from there. Right, they don't exist anymore. I do quite like how the ship seems to be slightly propelled. Backwards and forwards by the shells. That's quite a fun detail. I know, I'm really impressed at this. It must have some sort of automatic loading. That's pretty great. That I can just continually spam fire shells. I think there's something else over here I haven't gotten. Right, let's go get it. There we go, we got another fuel tank. There's another transformer.
The commander of that base is in that chopper. Take down the chopper and kill
Oh, that was easy. I mean, oh, that would be tough for me. That would be a tough decision, having to liberate a train system. And we all know, oh shit, boat's on fire. Should probably get out. Right, overboard. I know when to jump ship. Quickly, to shore. I do like if you try and steal a... I guess what kind of helicopter versus battleship? Battleship wins. Now, what class of ship would that be? A frigate, or is that too small for frigates? Maybe a corvette or a destroyer. It's only got a single kind of little turret on the front, and it doesn't look like it's the type of thing that would maybe even a runabout. It doesn't look like the type of thing that would require a large crew. What? Can I take the Eurofighter, the Eurocopter, or whatever it was from GoldenEye? Yes, I've got a Eurocopter. Now I can escape all kinds of things. No! Oh dear. Yeah, it could be a frigate. It could be a frigate. Honestly, I mean, I have very little sense of how large all these things are compared to, say, their equivalents in Star Trek, because of course. Right, somewhere there's another substation over here. Oh, at least it tells you where they bloody well are. Okay. Didn't we shell this area fairly heavily? I thought we did. Bits of burning... bits of burning wreckage. Always good to see. Whee! Haha, there you are. Substation controls. Whatever they were, they're gone now. Yeah. Maybe it's an old refit something or other. Fast attack frigate. There you go. Something like that. Right, what's left? Got these things. Let's go find that. It's certainly not enough, and they're all being mown down by this one complete psychopath. Right, that's nearly the last thing. It's gotta be. One of my favourite places is the Portsmouth dockyards. Which is just fascinating. I got to see the big new aircraft carrier they've built. Queen Elizabeth class. I can't remember what the name is. HMS something, obviously. But they're the ones that have replaced the older Ark Royal class ones. Looks amazing. The bloody thing's huge. It's absolutely enormous. As far as I know, it doesn't have any aircraft on it yet. It's just kind of still being outfitted. It's just the tyre going straight across. HMS Victory. HMS Victory is the preserved one, isn't it? Because I went to see that with Annalise, actually. That was fairly early on in our relationship, actually. It's one of the first things we did as a couple. It was quite fun. Went down to old Pompey for a day. This poor guy's like, "You've murdered all my friends. This is for them. Revenge." A friend of mine was in the silent service. Oh yeah, my grandfather was in the silent service. He was on subs. He was in the Navy. He taught at Portsmouth, actually. At 20, he was steering the boat. He had been in the Navy about 2 years. Aha, there we go. Yeah, we went aboard the Victory. That was great to see. I enjoyed that. Yeah, quite a lot of good stuff there, actually. Right, I think there's one bloody little dish right over here that I haven't got. Thank goodness it actually sort of tells you where they are. Otherwise I have to spend ages. Oh, hello. Sorry, sir. Right, that's my escape over here. That helicopter. Right, there's one dish somewhere down here. Is it over here? No, it's over there. Place waypoint. Gotta point myself to it, because otherwise I will never find the damn thing. Right, let's go over here. Whee! I think they're ships. I mean, they're a different class of ship. Submersible. But they can travel on the surface. So I think that means that they're a kind of ship. A aquatic vehicle. Ah! What the Christ? That was a large explosion. I don't know what happened there. Fun fact, the submarine service used the Blackadder term "wibble" to mean someone has gone a little mad. They're boats. Of course, they call them boats in the Navy, don't they? They always say this boat's moving or this boat's that. Right. And of course, it's put us on the other bloody side of the... Okay. Okay. We're just gonna... You know what? We're just gonna... As the crow flies. We're just gonna do it. This is the last thing. And then we will have liberated, aka done... countless millions, billions of dollars of damage. But it's okay, because now they can have a free election in their mostly blown up country. Okay, okay. That makes sense. I always wondered if there was a difference between ship and boat. I thought they were sort of interchangeable. Ow. Right, can I get to the top of that, please? Excuse me, I'm trying to hack a thing. Maybe if they're lucky, someday there'll be a Baskin Robbins and a Pizza Hut. And then they'll know they've truly joined the developed world. Another odd point. Jimmy Carter is the only US president to not have had a destroyer named after him. He does have a submarine named after him. I was going to say there is a USS Jimmy Carter, isn't there? Because there's submarines... Sorry, aircraft carriers named... Like the USS Gerald Ford is one of them. There's also... I don't think we have a USS Clinton yet. George H.W. Bush is one of them. I think generally they have... It makes most sense. I think they have to be a wartime president, perhaps. That sort of would make sense. All right. Does that mean I've taken this whole base down? Oh, nice. I've got a boat now. Heaven help those poor mariners that serve on the USS Trump. The thing is, the armed forces tend to be very, very loyal to the presidency, and at least as far as I can tell, quite a lot of them were pro-Trump. Apparently, Jimmy Carter also dealt with the first nuclear meltdown in 1954. Are you talking about 3 Mile Island? Because that wasn't technically a meltdown. That was a reactor failure. But they bricked a reactor basically and destroyed it, but it didn't actually blow up. It didn't melt down. He spent nearly a month fixing it. Apparently, the amount of radiation he absorbed should have killed him. What? That's insane. I've never heard that. Oh, the USS Condoleezza Rice. So Secretary of State can be the dedicatee as well. That's interesting. Yeah, that I can believe. Oh, 3 Mile Island was 78. Now, where were you guys when I was running around blowing this whole place up, huh?
As of yet, undisclosed location. So, don't be surprised if you don't see it over there anymore. Yes, as with any industrious nation, there's always occasional infrastructure shake-ups. That's why I believe I'm broadcasting from some sort of underground bunker. Viva Medici!
The dialogue's quite funny in this. Alright. What the hell can be left? Oh no, is there even more over here? Oh Christ. I just want to liberate this one province. That's all I want. I just want to take back this one province. Okay, we're going to place a waypoint. I'm going to get a helicopter.
Hey, Rico.
What? Right. These are fun. Off he goes. He's going to the moon. Look at him go. That's so fun. Now, where was that helicopter? I don't quite remember. Maybe over here somewhere? Down that end. Now, can I get that amazing destroyer back? I really want that ship. That's incredible. Boat Frenzy. Ah, I think it's over at the back there, those kind of concrete helipads. Ooh, but I can... Yeah. Is that it? That looks like a smaller vehicle. Looks like a smaller boat. I will certainly be on the lookout for it. I think if you try and take this off the base, if you try and steal it, if you try and take it off the base, you instantly get a 5-star level heat level, which is kind of hilarious. Like, no, you are not taking a destroyer. That is not acceptable. Oh. Well, that's a big mess. Quite a bit crazier than America, and that takes some doing. Whee! The hook shot really is one of the high points of the game. Apparently, if you get really, really good at this, you can start like hooking jets out of the sky and things. It gets really nuts. America's fairly crazy. Well, for that, you'll have to ask... What did I say? Did I? Oh, I said hook shot. Grappling hook, I meant. Yeah, the grappler thing. Just like Star Trek Enterprise. Alright, I'm going to take one of these armoured... Ow. And immediately crash it. Where are we going? I have a feeling I'm going slightly the wrong way. I like the way these are painted. It looks almost kind of Mad Max. Where the hell am I? Try and get over there. Alright. Alright, stop. There we go. I can't get across the water there, can I? Oh, but there's my helicopter. Found it. Whee! Right, taking that thing. Okay. Helicopters are just insane things. The fact that these fly is incredible. Okay, so it looks like there's a little town here. No, I already took this out. Yeah, I already did this one. There's another base over here, or a prison or something. And then there looks like there's a little stronghold. Type thingy here. Whatever it is, I'm going to shoot at it.
Hostile contact. All units converge on these coordinates. ASAP.
Oh, that was easy. Look at that. That means the whole area's gone blue. Way! Yay! We did it. And that is... Oh, God. Ah! Look how much there still is to do. Literally, all of that was just to do this one little area. Christ. Well, it'd be nice to just control this whole area, because I think once you've done that, then, you know, you progress a lot further in the game and stuff. Okay. So the other half of the island, let's see what's left. There's that giant radio tower looking thing, which doesn't look very friendly. It kind of looks like it should belong to something like Sauron. Right. I don't think there's as much to do on this one. I think it's just these settlements. But let's see. Turn it into the village, have a giant beach ball. Nice. Nice. Nice reference to The Prisoner there. Yeah. It's kind of a monstrosity. Or like the BT Tower or whatever it is in London. Can't wait to blow it all up. That's going to be fun. I'm the Butcher of Bakersfield.
Copy that. Reinforcements will be trouble. I like trouble.
Whoa! Whoa! I did just crash a helicopter into this. Oh no! Okay, might be time to skedaddle. How does this even get built? Look at this thing.
This is dispatch. Request received. Reinforcements en route.
That was quite fun. Ow. Right, let's try something. Haha! Right, can I hijack this? Oh my god, this is some True Lies shit right here. Right, got to take out the SAM. Okay, this is not going to work. If it blows up with me in it, I'm just as blown up. Oh my god. What did I just... I just shot this guy with a rocket point blank. That was smart. Oh. Oh my god. I've blown this all out of proportion. Right. Now what you do... Open that. Brought you a huge fuck-off horse, as per usual in this situation. Right. Now this thing's hollow. Get it open. Classic. Classic. Right, need to reprogram this thing. And then it can help me take out the baddies. There we go. Right, there's a gas tank. Got these. Ah! I love the rocket ones. People that stupid deserve to be kapowed and kasplatted in their beds. I agree. I agree with Lester. You know, I was never that much into Red Dwarf. I have some friends that are very into Red Dwarf, but... Oh, this is a lot of dudes. Right. Right. There's only one thing for it. Noob tube. Oh, I should have done that. Yeah, definitely shouldn't have done that. Yep, because I just got myself killed. I need to stop confusing the grappling hook for fire my weapon, because I continually do that. I wonder how old Eddie Izzard is doing. I was completely addicted to his comedy when I was a teenager, and, you know, when I was in college. I've absorbed so much of it that a lot of my humour probably comes from Izzard at this point. Almost certainly. I went to see him do... Let me see, was it... I forget which show it was. There was one called Force Majeure. I think that was the one I went to see. Right, so my plan, I kind of want to make sure I take out all of the Sams. Oh, female pronouns. Okay, alright. Forgive me, I was not up on the latest there. Yeah, he was big on kind of getting... he wanted to do stand-up comedy in French. It's quite good, apparently. Like, stand-up comedy didn't really exist in France as a genre of its own. Certainly not alternative style comedy. So he was just going in there and talking about monkeys. Le singe est sous la branche. I'm having some very confused French people. It's good stuff. Sorry, she. God. Oh no, I got killed again. It is. That's the thing is, I was, you know, how it would translate is a good question because so much of it, but then also so much of it is so sort of surreal and conceptual and mimeable. So it kind of works that way because he can kind of perform it physically, which is quite. That's a good advantage actually, being able to do it that way.
Hostiles in the area. All units respond.
Boom. Oh, just go away. There we go. That's much better. French have a very particular who. Yes, they do. That is very satisfying. It's based around word. Yes, it's all puns. They love their puns. German humour actually translates quite well to British. Yeah, because German humour is all anecdotal. It's all about telling a story, and you know, like there's a German comic. There's a German comic I watched when I was on an exchange. I was just staying over at my exchange partner's house in Little Tübingen, and we were watching some German stand-up comedy. I actually remember it quite well. Like there was a whole bit about actually going to see a James Bond movie. It's good fun. Oh, come on. Come on, don't die. Don't die. Die not. Still not very good at aiming. Just have to strafe them until they fall over. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Right, what you're going to get is this, Mr. Firewatch. Ooh, there's one of these as well. I have a Swiss-German friend who does stand-up. His whole act is that he's Swiss and German and they don't do comedy. We do not do comedy. We do not laugh in dish fights. What's odd is that you'd think the French would be closer to British, what with 1066 and the whole normalisation of the British language. Yeah, but the culture is so different to that. 'Cause the culture's all, you know, there's actually some French films on the BFI that I kind of want to watch, but they're so different to other, to you know, British cinema. They're much more slow moving and kind of ponderous and a little more philosophical. And sometimes downright weird, like there's those Rollin ones. I'm really curious. What's it called? The Stone Rose, I think? There's one about two young lovers in a graveyard, and they're trapped in this graveyard, and it kind of goes all Louis Buñuel, and they can't get out of it, just like Exterminating Angel. Yeah, I was going to say, that sounds like the kind of thing that would go down quite well at the Fringe. That they're sort of into that. The kind of self-aware type thing. Yep, French cinema is a man and a woman in a room. My name is Gus Frost, and I have lost my dreams. I don't know if I, like I'm aware of somebody like Jean-Luc Godard and Truffaut and people like that, but there's just some stylistic things with how those movies are shot that's kind of interesting. And I like things that have a little bit more of the, oh no, all just fuck off to death. Bye bye. I'm the type that I like movies that make no sense, and that leave you going, what on earth did I just watch? Yeah, that's kind of what I've heard. He's a little bit of an outsider type figure. Doesn't quite fit. Come on, blow up. There we go. He got little respect because his day job was working as a porn movie. Was it? Now that's an interesting thing to know. He has to be an influence on Lynch. Roland? Quite possibly. 'Cause this stuff's all very psychological and it's all about dreams and so on. Like, the things that are happening aren't really happening, they're just... You know. These vampire movies are amazing. Oh, nice, okay. Oh, well, I'll definitely check those out then. God, this is like a James Bond end of movie battle scene that never ends, isn't it? Right, do I take this down? I do. Am I out of ammo for this? No, I'm out of ammo. Okay. I do think at some point I'll have to watch the original Tarkovsky Solaris, and just Tarkovsky in general, because whatever I've seen of his, I've just seen stills of his around on the internet. I was like, what is this film? This looks incredible. Just really, really strange and quite austere, and that's my jam aesthetically. I like that kind of thing. He says while he's playing possibly the most Hollywood thing I've ever seen. Literally running around causing gigantic orange explosions. Oh, you've read the Stanislav Lem? Because he's really extraordinary. Actually, he's very unusual. Oh yeah, but I love slow moving things though. Sometimes I love to just put on a nice slow movie and just sit there for like 4 hours. There's a Japanese one that I really want to watch that's called, I think, Happy Hour, and it's all about a group of friends in Kobe. It's all gorgeously shot, but it's like 5.5 hours long. It's massive. It's like an obnoxious length for a film. So it's like, well, might as well just treat it as if it were like a TV series where you like... These days, nobody thinks anything of a 10-episode TV miniseries. They'll binge it in 3 days. But somehow if you say 5-hour movie, even though that's the same length of time, people sort of balk at it. So I'll sort of treat it like that. Maybe I'll watch it in a couple of sittings. Stanislav Lem's one of those guys who doesn't think people see that he's actually really funny. Yeah, just because his stuff's... He's sort of... Maybe he's... Well, supposedly there's these stories about Kafka that... Kafka would apparently really irritate his neighbours because he was up... He would keep them up at night because he was laughing at his stories, at his short stories. And from what I know of Kafka, it doesn't seem like they're laugh out loud funny. But he was that kind of a sick fuck that, you know, his insane little stories they would make him laugh with some kind of like some sort of ironic sense, I suppose. Because when I bring up Lem, people go, "Oh, his stuff's very introspective and all that," and I find his works have quite a bit of humour. Yeah, that's interesting. Yep, okay. That sort of corroborates it. Yeah, that's something I've heard as well. That he would read stuff to his friends. He would laugh, and nobody else would, and it was really awkward. That's great. Annalise got me a whole bunch of Kafka, actually. She got me a Kafka book. She studied Metamorphoses in school and really liked it. So she gets me books a lot. That's always a good thing for me. It's like, get me books. I will read them. Yeah, it's dark. Oh, it's very dark, but sometimes the dark stuff is the best. Okay, where are the enemy reinforcements? Okay, there we are. Now. Right, let's wait till it gets close. Yeah! Boom! This is like the end of Black Widow. Look at this, with that the crazy flying, insane base or whatever. Now, didn't somebody say... Was it Richard? ACAT gun. That's a good... Ow. Love that. He just needs to hold his head for a bit and go, ow, that really hurt. Was it Richard that was saying that actually quite a lot of Black Widow and stuff was actually pre-vised before they even had a script or a director? It's like they knew where they knew what the action scenes were going to look like. As in, there was going to be one where they're flying, and it kind of comes across that way because the action is so disjointed from everything else happening in that film. That's sort of the more I thought about it, I was like, that really makes no sense. But they'll just be having a long sort of family conversation, and then suddenly the wall will explode and like 50 soldiers will come through. It just does feel like two movies sandwiched together. Right, you. Here we go. Boom! Oh, that's very satisfying. Oh, God! Comedy shares a lot in common with horror. Yeah, it does. Absolutely. All these things are sort of weird and mixed up, and that's what's fun about the arts is that they play in that world where you're not really sure whether something's funny or horrible or what. Right, now, remember the problem I had last time was that I shot the railing and exploded myself, so I'm not going to do that. Boosh. Right, we'll take out these. Right, there can't be many of these left. Right, there's the big dish. I think I have to just fly up here to get to. There's gonna be dudes. There's gonna be dudes. Come on. Just die. Just die. Thank you. Oh no! Oh no. Cannon films were notorious for that. Exploitation cinema, they used to come up with a lot of salacious title and then the poster and then think of the movie. You'd be surprised how often I think that actually happens. Like, I wonder how many times like a writer will have a favourite kind of book title, but they won't have the book that goes with that story. They won't have figured it out, so they'll kind of hold on to it and then one day use it for something. I'll bet that happens. I'm just gonna hookshot all through this. I can't be bothered fighting my way there again. Right, Matt here. Matt here. Right, off we go. Get the weapons. Up here. Like Hodorowski's Dune. Well, it seems like, yeah, we discussed this before, but it feels like the weird thing with Hodorowski's Dune is that it's just, yeah, exactly, like he hadn't even read it, he didn't know what it was about, he didn't really care, it was just an exciting sort of sci-fi world that he could sort of paste all of his ideas onto. And sometimes that's what crazy artists are like. They just, you know, they just want something they can... It's just an inspiration, you know. That's pretty much it. That's all it is. I mean, it's a bit like... Is it really sci-fi, or is it, at that point, is it somebody's take on what could be the sci-fi as a genre? Why won't this thing come down? Right, come on. I'm just going to try and take this out. Ah! Oh dear. Somehow I'm not dead. That was insanity. Can I get up there? Oh my god. The Incal. Ooh, what's the Incal? Is that a book of his? Come on. There we go. Yeah, this is definitely the end of Black Widow. Oh no, there's like 3 more of those to go. Where the hell am I going to get all the ammo? Oh, it's graphic novel. Okay. Ooh! Yikes. Right, hopefully somewhere in this enormous base there's going to be some weapon refills, which I desperately need. That sounds interesting. I should check that out. Oh, there's a weapons locker up here, okay. Story is batshit. I'll bet it is. I'll bet it is. Meta Barons. I have no idea what this is, but I am intrigued. Right, this dish has to come down. How are we going to do it? Right, somewhere there has to be more rockets. Ah, Hodorowski did comics books for a year when he stopped doing movies. Interesting. Right. Yes! That's what we need. Bish, bosh, bash. Okay, now. Oh, they didn't like that. They got very angry. Oh, there's not much left. There's not much left before we take this out. Here we go. Ooh. I wonder if we have to, like, move this. Maybe if I do this. No. Haha! I moved it. That was quite fun. Bosh. Down it goes. Now we take out that one. These are quite impressive structures to have to reduce to rubble. Alright. Absolutely no one is going on WhatsApp tonight. On this whole island. Why is the signal out? Come on. Yay! Oh, that's so satisfying. Everything's a complete wreck. Problem is, if you're trying to overthrow a country, the first thing you need once the revolution's over is infrastructure. Surely. So just blowing it all up, that's like a real problem. Right, I still don't have any of this. Right, can I clear some of this? I'm sure you need like communications infrastructure and so on. Right, let's get this out of the way. Well, this isn't really convenient having this here. Maybe I can move it over the other way. Maybe if I move it like over there. There we go. Right. Now, I can move this. Put it like here. Yes. Right. Now I can take this thing out. I mean, I feel like after one of these shots, this thing is not going to work so well anyway. I don't need to bring the whole thing down. Boom. Right. And what's left? There's 2 fuel tanks somewhere in here that I didn't take. Whee! Where are these fuel tanks then? Look for the fuel tanks. I like how he just manages to yeet himself up the side of the building like that. That's quite fun. Right, somewhere on this goddamn place are a couple of fuel tanks. Kind of search for them. Oh no! Those things are really dangerous. Oh, maybe they're down in there? Oh, I didn't go down there. Oh, there's gonna be a whole bunch of baddies. I'll bet you they're in here. Mayday, mayday! This is Gulf India 9er. Distress! What I love about that is that flying into the ground with a grappling hook faster than you would be falling if you just fell means you're fine. Apparently that's how this game works. Little war horse. Oh yeah. I was in a war, the worst war, in Korea. I was sure it would be in here. I like how there's just civilian traffic going by. You know, nothing to see, nothing to see. Don't worry about this. Whee! Come on, get up the mountain. Get up the mountain. There we go. Where do all these guys come from? I'll bet you I missed 2 tanks in here somewhere. Ah! Oh, Jesus Christ! What is it about these people and hiding their fuel tanks? Korea-Vietnam. It's the worst war. I'm not seeing them unless there's somehow way on the top there somewhere that I didn't see. Ah! Wasn't it? Right, as soon as I take this out, I think I might stop for the night. The Cenobites offering the slightly shit temptations. Yeah, it's quite funny. Ah! Well, I've blown an awful lot of stuff up. I can't see where these tanks are. Oh, here they are. They're somewhere in the middle. I mean... yeah, possibly. Possibly. The problem is, though, there's almost constantly wars somewhere. And that will have been true almost everywhere in the whole world for most of human history. So it's very hard to know. Little Warhorse has been in all of them. Yeah, he is. He's the OG badass. Right, so it is somewhere around here. Whoa! Where is this thing? There's been only 263 years of peacetime. Is that cumulative, or is that... how has that been figured out? Yeah, we're not very good at the whole peace thing. That can't be it. Okay. They've got to be up there somewhere. Oh, there they are. They're on the side of the building. I didn't know those were fuel tanks. There we go. We got the whole base. Cumulative. They looked through historical documentation and correlated when the most wartime added up. Wow. That's quite something. Ooh. Now, do we control this whole island yet, or what?
Vigilator Sud was a bit of an eyesore, wasn't it? Yeah. Our beloved general thought so too, so they completely removed it. Most of it. Out with the old in the new, I say. Have to make sure everything's tip-top. Viva Medici.
I think that's the propaganda channel. They're like trying to explain how this has gotten blown up. It's like, the general did it. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to see here. Right, so in order to complete this whole area, I would have to blow up everything in this little town and also this island, probably. I think our good guys already control this island. So, in order to get this whole area, we just need to get this little province. And then I think things can carry on this island. And then Christ knows, it looks like you have to deal with all of that. Even Spider-Man would have said, fuck off, seeing that. Alright, guys. I think I might call it here. It's been fun. We've blown up everything. It's a very pretty game. And I've been up a lot of hours. Last comment from Stephen, and there was a hilarious one, which was the long-lasting declaration when the UK wasn't fighting, and they said, we won't be at war for a long time, and 2 years later we were fighting the French. That actually reminds me of a fanfic I wrote of 1984, which was called Typo. The entire thing is when humour is introduced to the world of 19... Interesting. Okay. Alright, guys. I'm going to call it. It's been a long one, but this has been fun. Until soon. Bye.